Hey everybody, and welcome back to It's Only Food with Chef John Politte. Today we're going to be showing you how to make an Asian ground beef stir fry. So let's drop down here and see what our ingredients are for this. To start with, we're going to make our sauce, which is half a cup of beef broth, 1 tablespoon of cornstarch, 1/4 cup of soy sauce, 1 tablespoon of mirin, and 1 tablespoon of sesame oil. And then for our main component, we're going to have 1 tablespoon of vegetable oil, 1 pound of ground beef, 1 tablespoon of minced garlic, 1 tablespoon of minced ginger, 1 red bell pepper sliced, 1 head of broccoli florets broken down, 1 onion sliced, 1 cup chiffonade fresh basil, and a package of ramen noodles that have been cooked. Alright, we're going to show you how to make the sauce real quick. Pretty simple. You want to take your soy sauce into a large bowl along with your beef stock, your sesame oil, your cornstarch, and the mirin, and you just want to mix this all up really well just to dissolve that cornstarch. And we're going to go over to our stove with the rest of our mise and get ready to start cooking. Alright, we've got our mise en place. We brought our sauce over. You see it in the back there. We got all of our ingredients, a couple of tools that we'll need when we're making this. So I'm going to focus on our pan and we will start cooking. Alright, you want to get your pan to a medium high heat. You can use a skillet or a wok for this. So go ahead and add your oil. And then we're going to put our ground beef right in there and let that start cooking. So you just want to break this down. I'm going to go ahead and let this cook. I won't bore you with the cooking of it. So we'll be back when this is all browned up. Alright, well the beef is pretty well cooked. So what I want to do now is I want to add the garlic and our ginger in there and stir that up really well. And when that gets fragrant, we go ahead and add our onions. And our peppers in there. Stir that up really well. Go ahead and throw our broccoli in there. Stir that in as well. Now I cut it into florets, really small, so I want all this to kind of cook at the same time. Didn't have huge pieces of the broccoli and huge pieces of the onion and pepper. We got that all stirred in there now. We have our sauce. Remember our sauce that we made with the cornstarch in there? That's all right there. We're going to go ahead and pour that right in there and stir it up. And that will start to thicken because of that cornstarch. I've washed the basil. You don't need to chiffonade it. Makes it prettier, but it's okay if you just rip the leaves right off and just toss them in. This gives this kind of a Thai flavoring. Stir that up. Just want to wilt that basil right in there. Let that cook. I'm going to switch out my spoon. We got some good heat going. The sauce is starting to thicken up a little bit. Everything's starting to soften. Looks really good. Now I'm going to take our cooked ramen noodles that I had. Now when these came out of the pot and I rinsed them, or I drained them, I rinsed them really well and then I shocked them cold against the, otherwise I'd have a nice clump of noodles. But these are breaking away very well. I did 2 packages because I like to eat. But I'm not going to use all that because I don't want to be too disproportionate with the noodles and the meat. Stir all this in. Looks good, smells good. I am going to let the rest of this cook. I'm going to quit messing with it. Let it cook. Get everything the way it's supposed to be in the way of the right kind of consistency. I'm going to plate this up. We're going to take some pictures of it. Then we're going to come back and we're going to taste it, so you don't want to miss that. give this a try here. Look at those noodles. Oh, broccoli, peppers, onions. Get a bite of these noodles first. Get a shot of that. Look at those noodles. Yeah. Nothing better than good noodles. Let's sop up that sauce we made with the soy sauce and the beef broth, the mirin. You taste that garlic and the garlic and the ginger in there. The way we cooked up our beef. Get a broccoli and a pepper in there. Looks good. Tender, but still crunchy. Try to get some hamburger on here. It's everywhere. So I'll just have to get another bite of noodles here with some hamburger in there. You can't beat them. Really good. A lot of flavor. A lot of color. Hit it with some more soy sauce. Got the red peppers and the sesame seeds there. Give a little bit extra bite to it. But yeah, this is really, really good. The recipe is in the description box or the first pinned comment. Don't forget to check out all my other shows there at the end of this. Thanks a lot for watching. Take care of yourselves.
These rappers don't listen. Well, let me show them something. You hear that beat bumping from the soul kitchen. Now what you fixing up? Good food, soul food, come and pick it up. These rappers don't listen. Well, let me show them something. You hear that beat bumping from the soul kitchen.